We're going to start here with that Arctic blast we mentioned at the top of the show, bringing brutal cold to the Northeast this morning, especially for anybody out at the parades. Our Ginger Z is right there in Philadelphia at the oldest Thanksgiving Day parade in America. And this just in from Philly. Ginger, they're grounding some of those balloons today because of the winds.
That's right. I have done this parade for years, and it's definitely the coldest I've ever had. It could end up being the coldest Thanksgiving on record here in Philadelphia. So you see the float behind me, but usually down the street you would see balloons. Right now, nothing on the street, and that's because they're going to keep them in one area. They did blow them up. They're going to keep them in that area and just go around one block because the winds are up and because it is that cold. I mean, so cold. Let's look at some of the numbers. We're talking about the coldest in decades for many people in the Northeast, if not the coldest ever for a place like Burlington or Providence. Looking at some of the numbers there for what it feels like this morning: 8 New York City, 0 Syracuse, 7 below Burlington, 5 in Buffalo, which, by the way, already at its coldest numbers. And then it's not going to rebound a lot. That's the whole problem with this parade and with others, is that it's not like through the morning, oh, the sun comes out, because the sun is out. That's not going to help you a ton. It's still going to feel like it's in the single digits. And by tomorrow morning, we don't go that far, 18 New York City. And by the time we reached the weekend is when we finally warm up, guys.
That is just a brutal map. All right, stay warm, Ginger.
So like I say, I like to say every year, it's the excuse to get in your onesie and get on the couch.
That's right.
We always
the
do that
Snuggie,
visual.
too, ties it together.
Oh, wow, you guys are a great team this morning. Now to the biggest Thanksgiving parade, the one that's right here in New York. About 3.5 million people are expected to line the streets this morning. It's going to be a cold one. They're going to brave those temperatures. Security will also be extremely tight, and Sam Champion is braving the parade route for us this morning. And Sam, the big question this morning, will those world-famous balloons be grounded by the wind?
Hi, Paula. Hi, Dan. Hi, Whit. Hey, Dan, by the way, I'm wearing a onesie right now.
Really?
Because I've got like 5 or 10 layers on.
Sam, you know what? Just another reason to love you. Another reason to love you.
Good morning, everybody. And of course, yeah, the big question is about the balloons. You heard Ginger talking about what's going on in Philadelphia, but right here in New York, we're on 77th and Central Park West, where it all happens. The floats come from here. The balloons are all right there. And here's the good news. It's cold, but the wind isn't as bad as we thought it was going to be, and so it was up a couple of hours ago. Now it's down. The temperatures are chilly, but our wind chills aren't as bad, and those winds being lower, the magic number is 23. Above that, the balloons cannot fly. They're pulling these balloons out. I think they'll go today. They'll make that decision just before it's go time, just before they have to take them out of the nets and walk them down.